Tavern. I want to talk about your name. Why did you choose that as the name of the restaurant?
Full disclosure, I did not come up with that name. Community opened in February of 2015, and it was actually an entirely different owner. And then my husband and I bought Community in January of 2018, and we changed the concept at that time to be contemporary American with a Pan-Asian influence. And we really embraced the name because we live in this community here. We actually live right upstairs, so this is our own mom and pop.
Yes. Not a lot of separation between work and home there.
None. But we're really involved in our community, and so we really wanted to embrace that name and make it a place that feels inviting and have them know us too. We're not just a restaurant in the neighborhood, but we're also your neighbor.
I want to talk about the food because it's not expected mom and pop shop food. You are American with Pan-Asian flair. How did you come up with this concept with your husband?
The whole deal was he was just going to cook the food that he loves, and he has a long background in more fine dining restaurants that had a bit of a Asian flair, and we are thoughtful about the menu in terms like we always have our burger, which is a very popular dish on the menu. We also have things that are approachable for a lot of different people with various dietary restrictions or preferences.
You kind of have a little bit of something for everybody, but today we're having fried chicken, but of course not expected fried chicken.
Ours definitely has a twist. It's loosely based on like a Korean fried chicken, so that sort of balance of sweet and spicy. It's kind of like the perfect comfort food. It has a little bit of everything.
Walk me through the whole process of what Community Tavern's fried chicken is.
So we start with Miller's Farm chickens. They're from Indiana. We break those down into quarters. We brine those, and they're soaked in buttermilk. After that, they get dredged in a mixture of flour, rice flour, cornstarch, salt, and black pepper. And then it goes into buttermilk and back into that flour mixture. Per dish, it's 3 pieces. It's a thigh, breast, and a leg. And we fry those on the plate. We're gonna put a little celery root puree.
How did you decide that it would be celery root puree on the plate?
You know, when you get fried chicken wings and they always give you celery, it's awesome. So like I figured, you know, the dish needs a little bit of fat to kind of cut through everything and celery. So I took celery root, made a puree out of it.
Brilliant.
Then it'll get our vegetables. So right now we're using grilled butternut squash and bok choy, and then sweet chili sauce. Pretty typical Korean fried chicken sauce. We'll toss the chicken in the sauce. We'll arrange the chicken as nice as we can, and then it gets topped with a cured cucumber salad.
So you said you put it on the plate, you try to make it look good. I'm gonna put mine on the plate and try to make it look good, and then I can't wait to try this.
Awesome.
Should we dive in?
Yes.
This sauce is the perfect balance of that sweetness you want when you know that you're eating some sort of Asian-inspired chicken, but it has a heat that sort of kicks in like only at the end of the bite. It's exactly what you want when you're having like a good spicy fried chicken.
I love a little bit of the celery root puree on there too, because it adds just a touch of sweetness, a little bit of earthiness, and it also helps balance out that spice.
It's such a delicious twist on a traditional comfort food. I've been so busy talking about how good the chicken is, Brenna, that I forgot to mention how cute your cocktails to go are.
Those 3 are on these cute little baggies. And then we also have these 3 cocktails to go that are more classic, and it's definitely made a big impact for our carryout and delivery business.
A perfect to-go meal, all the comfort that I could ever have dreamt of having in a comfort food. Thank you, Brenna. And thank you to Mike and Angelica for sending us to you, because I don't know that I've been this excited about being a part of a community in a while. This fried chicken is awesome.
Thank you.